That was a very weird encounter. Like the whole, all of that was weird. Okay. Did he?
The suspect's name was Jacques Bayard, according to his driver's license.
Nation?
Like at this time, do you even need a blood splatter test to see how things happen? Because he did it. We all saw it. It seems like Dexter just wants to touch blood.
Be my guy.
No, this felt personal.
You're up next.
The will.
Well, he can't be your biological father. Dad said he died before you came to live with us. He wouldn't make a mistake like that.
Or he
Body's
knew.
awaiting cremation while they notify the next of kin.
Hey, I'm your only next of kin. Forget it.
Oh, and I inherited a house. Drafted the will. Apparently, Joseph Driscoll was an insurance adjuster of sound mind with no doubts about who I was.
Dexter, you're not feeling any of this, are you?
No.
You're obviously so overwhelmed that you've shut down.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, sure, why not? If that makes you feel better.
It's too much for you to handle.
It's just that I already laid out cash for the tickets.
The death in the family trumps the circus.
Dexter is not your family, I am. Ready?
I mean, bro, a little tricky, no? Yeah, he is who he is. He's terrible. Absolutely, in fact, right? But, like, you set up scheduled visits, and then you just decided that you were going to cancel the scheduled visit. I think you have too much control. That's where I'm at. I think, I think that's where I'm at. That's where I'm going to stay on this content, on this topic right here. Yeah, she has entirely too much power. If she has the ability to just remove that from a already agreed upon situation, and there's definitely money involved in one party, is she going to pay for that or no? Okay, a little weird, personally. And the father is right. Dexter is not family. Like he's not important enough to remove the kids from the father, specifically if the father is trying to beat the kid's life. But all right.
The report says it couldn't have gone down that way. You said I'm alive?
Yep.
No, I'm saying that maybe you're not remembering right. This may come off to you, Angel, but they're not the only honest cop in Miami.
I don't know, bro. I mean, yeah, there's not enough information. From what I saw, first of all, this is Florida. Everyone has a gun. So if you are harassing the man because he has a gun on his hip in the state of Florida, no, there's something else. Did you know him, or did you you met him in passing, or what's going on here? All right, there's definitely a lot more to the story than is being exposed currently, guys.
It's up to you, Dex. Just say the word. As long as you don't mind the sofa bed.
Okay, I'll go look for some clean sheets.
This is such an interesting dynamic here, guys. Because now that we know.
Just that he picked that up in Lamb. You can be proud he was a patriot.
Perhaps he's also an ex-convict.
Excuse me?
Yeah, prison
Prison
tattoo.
tattoo, sent with a pin, ballpoint ink.
And well, I don't know what it was done with, but I normally attribute that spider web right there as some type of prison thing.
In the retinas. Common with seizures during a heart attack.
It's also a sign of diabetic retinopathy.
Son, I may be a small town doctor, but I know a heart attack when I see one.
Okay. So it definitely feels like this episode is full of a lot of doubts here, guys, okay? So obviously we're not really believing the initial scene of, when Dokes got out of the car and chased the guy, and now we're being led to believe that most likely this guy has no idea what he's talking about, because Dexter is crushing his theories back to back.
Mr. Bayard on the ground. His gun lying next to him. And you sure it was Mr. Bayard's gun? Well, the 38 wasn't mine. Sergeant Dokes had his niner in his hands.
Did you see Mr. Baird carrying the gun before the foot chase began?
No.
Sergeant Dokes did.
Did you see Mr. Baird acting suspiciously?
No, he was just walking.
Did you know Mr. Bayard worked as a janitor?
How would I know that?
Right.
Never got so much as a parking ticket since he immigrated from Haiti 15 years ago?
Okay.
What do you think, Dex?
I think Joe spent some time in prison.
Definitely by those tattoos.
People. Well, Joe said no to the drugs, but not his rock and roll. Nothing in his collection post-1980. Gotta love a purist.
Okay, so there's definitely a lot that we don't know about him, for real. Like, everything seems to be shrouded in mystery. Like, as this is growing, I mean, the fact that he has no history before 30 years. Huh. Well, I guess they're kind of like jumping, punching the air. Okay. Having a good time.
If you want to work towards building more visitation days, not less, you need to avoid this kind of behavior right here.
Yeah, bro, give her exactly what she wants at all times of the day, bro. That's how you do it. That's how you get somewhere, right? Wait, I said I wasn't going to talk about this. All right. Wait, hold on. I need to rephrase all of that. I can't. I'm going to stand on it. But he's crazy, though.
Sorry.
That's a fact. He's crazy.
You ever clean it up?
What are they hinting?
I can only imagine.
Like, I feel like they're hinting towards things.
A lot of lemon fresh joy. What possibility? Not Joe. Could actually be your dad. The only way that's a possibility is if Harry was wrong.
He was.
It's just not possible.
Oh, yeah?
Or he lied.
He lied. I'm in the he lied camp.
Don't you worry, little man.
He'll be good as new.
I will.
Hey, when I lie to you,
Yeah, I think you did. I think you lied to Dexter.
Died, and I don't know why. But I know it ain't right.
Doesn't feel right. At all.
I talk.
Hey, listen, I respect it. Because to be honest, I couldn't be in a situation either, bro. Because I would have had to say something. I can't just sit here and lie for someone else. Not specifically when it comes to like losing someone's life. That's absolutely crazy, bro. It doesn't make any sense. There's not enough information being kind of divulged. But all right.
My subconscious is indisposed.
Well, zip it up and tell me what's going on. It was a match. Joe Driscoll was your bio dad.
I mean, that's damning, right? But I think we, behind the scenes here, we've kind of figured that out. Why is she so bitter, though? She's mad at him finding out the truth. What else did he lie about?
Dad, I'm not questioning anything.
I just don't like this response, guys. I'm sorry. I don't appreciate it. Like, you find out the truth. It's the truth.
We've seen it before. It's nearly impossible to detect unless you can find the point of injection, which I wasn't looking for. But if I had a chance to examine the body again...
Jesus Christ.
What if...
He's not even your family.
I don't like her anymore,
Dad
bro.
were.
I'm sorry. I can't stand her right now, bro. All right, like she's super annoying. Get her off the screen, bro. Here's a problem. I would say personally, well, at least coming from my angle at least. I'm gonna go ahead and say that her boyfriend has something to do with it, because obviously we find out during the last episode kind of who the boyfriend actually is and all of his nefarious deeds and all the things that he has done to basically get close to Dexter. Let's go ahead and forecast that he found out. He knows. Like that somehow he knows that that specific detail. I don't understand what this is right now, guys. This is a little bit too much irrationality for me personally.
That's why she doesn't understand why I need to know.
Like, I understand why you want to know, bro. I'm glad you found out the truth of the matter. I mean, it doesn't mean that you need to completely negate Harry, obviously, right? But I'm guessing the sister is so, or whatever, right? She's so she's being so emotionally irrational, right? That she does not care a single thing about what he desired. He wanted to know if this was his father. He found out this is his father, right? What's the problem?
It did a lot of terrible things. Killed a lot of people.
Okay.
They made mothers carry the heads of their dead sons.
I get it. This is absolutely terrible, bro. I think everything's starting to kind of come together now, but I'm also not sure you should be using your position of authority, let's say, to unilaterally kind of decide to execute someone in the street. I get it. That person, if that's that person, you recognize who that person was on the street, right? I don't know, bro. A little weird. I think you should still probably go to jail for this, though, because you're not above the law. You're not. Nothing in me said he was going to catch him, guys. Nope.
No matter what Harry said, no matter what Deb thinks, that's your father.
Yeah.
More bugs. I know you
Yeah,
don't wanna
basically.
acknowledge it, which is why you're running around, breaking, entering, searching for some killer.
When are they going to find out?
But you took that because there's a part. Yeah, it does. You keep drawing, son. I'll make sure it finds him.
Okay.
I mean, that basically solidifies the lie, guys, but I mean, I think him being in the house in itself solidifies the lie, right?
You had the case dropped. I believe you owe Detective Batista an apology. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I'd fire him. It definitely looks like the whole police department needs to get cleaned up, guys. All right. I don't think that there should be, under any circumstance, any type of internal, secondary, gang type organization working with inside of the police department. I think that if you work for the police, you should definitely make an attempt to be the best of the best, at the very least, right? And not adhere to this here. I mean, and the culture that would even create that in itself is moderately frightening. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest here. Right? I don't think you should be confused or concerned, at least, that someone else in the department decided to speak on a bad move a cop made. That's crazy. It's frightening that that's even an option, personally. Hey, Dexter, you should have paid just a little bit more attention to that. And you left the kids home and the father couldn't have them? No? You weren't even there?
And you're drunk, and you can't keep coming by here unannounced.
You don't call the shot.
I really don't like the father, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like him at all. He's still the father, but I don't like him. I think he's trash, bro. I think he's completely trash. And I don't like breaking deals. Well, she's not gonna make it. Oh, God, guys. All right, so I want to go ahead and point out, I think this episode is probably one of the better episodes. The episodes are definitely getting better and better and better as they're progressing. We're being introduced to a lot of different types of dynamics. I'm still not super partial to a cop becoming a vigilante in any type of meaningful manner. I do think, again, if you were going to do this job, you should probably be moderately honorable, and you should try to weed out consistently the ones who are dishonorable. Okay. I think so. That's a thing. I'm also not super partial to the sister and her behavior throughout the entirety of this episode here. Hey, listen, you know that Dexter was adopted, right? You know that. And you know that allegedly for his entire existence, he thought that his father was dead. And by doing that, he never looked for his father, obviously. And then he finds out that his father was alive for the entirety of the time, but recently died, and I mean days ago. What did he die of? He probably would have still been... First of all, guys, he still would have been alive if he didn't meet that other guy, all right? Her boyfriend. All right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. This is definitely getting really good. Cannot wait for the next episode, guys. In the meantime, listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day.